All right, I've got some questions lately about, updating the folio. That's the text and page numbers that you can find at the bottom of the pages here. That's kind of a tricky thing because it's part of a master page. So you probably, have been using pages to move around through the document. And let's say you're getting this to work and you're happy with that, and you want to change this part now. Well, there's a little hidden spot up in Pages. That's this palette right here. And it says A Master. If you look at all these pages, they probably have an A on them. Okay, and that's because they're based on Master Page A. So anything you put on a master page will end up here. So let's, in order to change that, you have to go to a master page. So in this case, there's only one, master page A. I'll jump up there and look at that. And now if you want to change this, you want to put Saginaw Valley, or you just want to put Science Symposium or something like that, you can. And of course, this rule or line, that's something that you could change. I would try to keep things, aligned to your grid. Um, you know, Particularly the left and right sides. You might notice that this is an A. It's really not an A. It's really a placeholder for the number, and the computer will figure out what number it is. For example, I'm going to go now from the master page. I'm going to jump over to actual page 2. If I do, you can see that turned into a 2. If I go to page 4, it skips to a 4. So that's a nice little thing that they have built in here for us. How do you do that? Well, you get the cursor blinking right there, so you're working in text. Then you go to type. You insert a special character, and it is a marker. You go to current page number, and it will put an A there. I wanted some differentiation between the text and the number. Let's see how it looks down here. So doing a preview on page 2 now. You can see I have page 2 twice because there's a page number marker twice in that document at the moment. And I prefer this stand out more than this. This is going to be the same. This information is going to change. Hopefully the user will know from the look of the cover what this is repeat of information. So I don't think it needs to stand out or be very loud or anything. So now you know how to change it. I guess that's the basics. Do know that this type over here is left justified, and this type over here is right justified. So if I made it left justified, it would sit like that, because there's a text box lines up with the left. If I make it right justified, it aligns with the right side. I wanted that because I wanted to align with my grid. So that's the reasoning. And again, you can do anything you want to on this, and it's going to show up on all pages. So I could just grab that blue and then say, okay, I'm going to make another spot up here, and I'm going to also make that the same blue. At least I'm attempting to. Okay, I got to zoom in. Okay, and now I'm going to flip these colors so it's no longer a stroke on the box I'm working on right now, which is up here. And now if I go, oh, sure enough, that blue is going to show up on every page. Certainly a little too tight when it came to that arrangement, but whatever. You get the idea. Okay, so there's a little introduction to master pages. If you want to change the numbering, well, it's a big hassle, so I'm not going to show you that yet. I'll teach you how to change the numbering around later. But first, just get the idea of master pages, of folios, and the concept of a marker for the page number. Okay, if you get that, you're making great progress. Good job.